time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Blue striker. Let's go now. 6 black ultra. Green jack. Ready.
He's back to throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Staying with Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Penix. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wants to really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end is.
He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play at first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They've got a man in motion. He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Can't manage even a yard on second and goal, and they'll have third and goal from the 5.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Running with Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. Escapes a defender, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Drill. 52. 50. Green. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley sent up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson on his own read. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Penix here from the gun. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Rams take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Touchdown, L.A. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Nevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Rams 31. Falcons 31. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I get your money up, believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, we've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Penix now on first down. Got a man, it's Drake London. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Offense is set. First and 10. Again, Penix to the air. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Play fake. Penix bails out of the pocket quick. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yeah. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Step.
He'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. Now he's going deep across the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's trying to go deep again. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Rams have the first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready?
Working on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here we go. 60 red, claws, 6, Met blaster, 6. Second.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the big game downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a fourth quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Point after by Levis is good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Rams 42, Falcons 38.
Levis ready to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's out the clear. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Steel, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
First down.
And dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Striker.
They'll look to run with Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here we go. Set.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. On the move, hit it right. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
The score, Rams 49, Falcons 45.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century. And it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Well, he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Falcons needing 4 points. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Penix off the play action. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throwing now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. 6. Steel. Black. Drill. Quick.
Setting up to pass. Chase down to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yellow, 43. Green Jack, ready.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go, sack. Black 40, red, cycle. Sack.
Here's a throw. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
46-yard attempt.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And what a hitch as our final play here in regulation. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Rams, 52.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red 52, slide through.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down this side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
10, right.
Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's
brings
one
up
you
a
chalk
third
up to the
down
pressure,
and 10
earning that
yards to
incompletion.
go.
They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up fourth and long. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this fourth down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
Set. Shot. Switch.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging on